We're here to help you uncover the mysteries of the social media using tools of the social universe, both online and offline, and we'll be talking about both of those today. But we want to thank all of our listeners for joining us today, and on our show today we actually have a few guests in our first segment that all come from Gateway Dentalcare, which is a local dental office, and we actually have Linda Sider, and we have Myrna Salcido, and Elisa Balderrama, who are all here with us. Now, Linda is the Public Relations Director and Marketing Director. Myrna is the Office Manager, a very friendly person to meet when you first come through the door. And you have Elisa, who is also with the office. You want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
Hi, my name's Elisa. I'm a dental assistant in Gateway Dental, and I assist in the back with the two doctors that we work with.
Okay, very good. So it's always, you kind of met the whole team minus the doctors today. And the two doctors that work at Gateway Dentalcare are Dr. Robert Barber and Dr. Christopher Erskine, who both went to Case Western University in Ohio, in Cleveland, Ohio, and have been practicing dentistry for over 10 years. Actually, Dr. Barber opened the office about 7 years ago, and Dr. Erskine joined him about 5 years ago. They were college friends, and so they were able to open that office. And of course, I've met with both of them. They're wonderful, fun people. If you like to laugh and have fun, that's definitely who they are.
Yes, definitely. They are very funny, very social, very caring, and overall, they're great dentists.
Definitely they are. And whether you are looking to have a great customer experience, a patient experience, whether you're older or you're just a great place to bring your children, they're wonderful with children as well if you do have children. So a couple of the things, maybe Linda, do you want to cover the list of services real quick that we provide, or did you want me to go through that?
Sure, I can cover that.
Sure.
Some of the services we offer at Gateway Dentalcare are bonding, white fillings, Invisalign, braces, inlays and onlays, root canals, which is not a very fun one, but we still sometimes need those, crowns, crown lengthening, dentures and partial dentures, bridges, hygiene and periodontal care, veneers, extractions, dental implants, braces, and of course we do the cleanings and same day. We also do same-day crowns. Which,
through our CEREC, there's a special
process.
Yeah, process that we do through. It's called the CEREC, and that's same-day crowns, meaning you don't have to come back 2 weeks later to get the crown delivered. Everything could be done conveniently on the same day.
That's important for somebody who, being in the public arena, you don't want to wait 2 weeks to have a crown.
Correct. All of us are really busy nowadays, and that's a big deal for some of us.
Wonderful. Okay, so Linda, tell us, what's the location? How do they find you if they want to come down and visit your office?
Sure. Gateway Dentalcare is located in Gilbert. We are off of Power Road and just south of Ray, which is right behind the Gilbert Hospital. You can't miss us. There's a helicopter on top of the hospital. And we are also pretty close to across the street from Mesa Gateway Airport. We are on the west side.
Okay, wonderful. I know that one time I was having a hard time finding it, and they said, just look for the helicopters on the hospital roof.
Yes,
so
the best way to explain it, that's for sure.
You bet, so it's very, very near. So how long have the doctors been in practice actually together? I know we covered that a little bit, but feel free to share a little bit with us there.
Well, they both graduated from the same school, which was from Case Western University in Cleveland, Ohio. They both graduated in 2002 and became friends through there. Dr. Robert Barber opened Gateway Dentalcare in 2005, and Dr. Christopher Erskine joined him 2 years later in 2007.
Okay, wonderful. And what kind of orthodontics do you offer currently?
Currently at Gateway Dental Care, we offer anything from regular braces to Invisalign, and we also offer cosmetic veneers.
What makes Invisalign different? Why do people like that so much?
Invisalign, it's more like the older crowd likes it. It's not as, you can't see it like you can see braces. It's pretty much invisible.
I would see teenagers wanting that not to be seen as well,
Yeah.
but I think parents tell them to live with it, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. And what kind of insurances do you accept?
Actually, pretty much most insurances we accept. Every time we make an appointment, we always check on every single insurance that the patient has. If there's anything that we need to communicate to the patient before they get there, we definitely do, but we do accept most insurances.
Okay, wonderful. And how old does a child have to be to bring them in to have their teeth worked on?
We see kids from any age, basically from the time you get your first tooth and you first need to go to your first visit to the dentist. We do see kids as young as their first tooth coming in.
Okay.
It's a very family-friendly place, and it's a family dentistry, so it's great to get the whole fam in.
Let's say I don't have any dental insurance at all. Would you have any specials to help me out if that's the situation with my family?
Yes, we do. We actually have a special that's called our Care to Share, and what that is I'll get a little more into it later, but it's $79. That includes a consult, cleaning, and x-rays, and it's valued at $284, so it's a really good deal. And what that is that also includes our Care to Share program, which is an incentive for patients. So once you do come in as a new patient and you refer out, we offer 2 movie tickets to anybody that you refer into our office.
That's wonderful. Referrals is something that we talk about on this program. Do you get quite a few referrals? Do people work with the Creator Share program quite a bit?
They do. We have so many patients that just love the office, and I mean, just the things they even say to us as we work there is how they just love coming there. I mean, even though it's a dental office and you don't want, people in your mouth and working on your teeth all the time, or sometimes it's, not a comfortable thing, people love coming to our office because they just say they love the staff and the feeling they get when they come in. So we get a lot of referrals.
One of the ways that online referrals can be promoted, if somebody goes onto Yelp or Looped or Merchant Circle and puts a good review, is that something that you might extend to them, the Care to Share program, for something like that as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Elisa, tell us a little bit about financing programs. If somebody comes in and it might be a little bit more than somebody has at the moment, do you have financing programs for that?
We do. I'm going to let Myrna answer that one. She's a lot more
Yeah.
knowledgeable with that.
All right, no problem.
We do have financing for our patients. It's through Care Credit and Chase Health Advance. Both of them have a 12-month zero interest for our patients for convenience. And so we usually, it takes about 5 minutes to see if they qualify for these payment plans, the zero interest payment plans. And so we do work with payment plans in our office. Yeah.
That's good to know. Very helpful for anybody who might be calling in. And is there a phone number to the office that you would like to share?
Yes. Gateway Dental Care, our phone number is 480-279-4888.
And if you're a type of person who doesn't want to work, even though who would not want to work with Myrna, right? But if you want to go to the website and book your appointments directly, right?
Yes.
Is that an option
Definitely
as well?
through ZocDoc.com.
Okay.
So, did
Yeah, ZocDoc. I've actually seen that those commercials on another social
Right.
media, Hulu.com. They talk about ZocDoc.
So you just go online directly. It's very convenient. Actually, I use that myself to book even doctor's appointments and all that. It's very convenient. And so the times available to come in are on there, and you book your own appointment.
Okay, wonderful.
It's a great tool.
And what's the website that they should go to exactly?
It's gatewaydentalcare.net, and there's also a place in there that you can book appointments, and it says appointments at gatewaydentalcare.net, and that is on the website as well.
Wonderful. Now we want to switch gears just a little bit and talk about how you utilize the social media to get the word out about your dental office. And so since we actually help provide some of those services for you, we wanted to highlight what is called the 30 by 30 by 4 program. the 30 by 30 by 4 program are 30 messages that are sent out once a day for 30 days. And that is actually one of the reasons that Linda and the team are here today, is that this radio show is also being filmed and will be put up on YouTube, and each one of these questions will be divided into 1 or 2 minute segments and then put up on YouTube. And then those little segments can be, the embed codes can be put into shortened URLs, so that if somebody says, can I book on ZocDoc, that question gets twittered out across. If it gets sent to Twitter, it also goes to Facebook, the fan page, and LinkedIn, and then we'll have a little link with little directions on how to use ZocDoc on the video. So that's an example of how to get the message out, and that would be 1 message a day for 30 days, and then it repeats. So I would love it. I'm sure all you listeners are watching every single message that comes out from Gateway Dental, and so you will say, "Oh my goodness, it repeated after 30 days." But no worries. I don't think anybody's going to complain. Another thing that we do is help get traditional media, the content of the traditional media is then directed through that same venue. And then we have what is called syndication. The syndication is very often the engine of a social media vehicle. So not only would we be sending the messages out on YouTube, but we would be, through your social media program, but we would actually syndicate that and send the messages out as well. All right. Well, is there anything we didn't cover regarding your dental office that you wanted to?
There's just one thing I wanted to mention, and we are having a teeth whitening special right now. It's only $69.99, and it's a $450 value. And what that includes is it's an exam, a consultation, x-rays, and it's the custom whitening mold. So you get the molds, you take them home, and then when you come in the office and get your cleanings, we can also continue with the care for the whitening.
Okay.
So I just wanted to mention that.
Wonderful. The other thing that we want to be able to pull in, since you are the PR director, one of the things that makes the social universe and its approach very different is that even though the social media is making money hand over fist as an industry, during a time when 24 out of the top 25 newspapers are next door to going out of business or in financial trouble, social media grows by billions of dollars every single year. And the reason for that is that it not only is it a booming business, but everybody is going there. The eyeballs, the ears, and the fingers that are doing the walking are going online and utilizing the social media. But the important thing to remember is traditional media, we believe, isn't going to go away. It's just going to use the social media as a conduit for that messaging to go through, such as this show.
Right.
So it's a little more traditional to come on the radio, but it can be then delivered through YouTube, and that becomes a delivery. So we are very holistic in what we do. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you for all coming on the show. Definitely say hello to Dr. Erskine and Dr. Barber, and we appreciate having them lend us their staff for a couple of moments.
Well, we thank you, Kurt, for having us.
Yes,
Absolutely.
thank you. Yes.
Thank
Gateway
you.
Dentalcare thanks you.
Oh, yes, and that phone number one more time.
It's 480-279-4888.
Excellent. And we want to thank our listeners for listening to this segment of the show. We actually have another dentist that was going to be joining us here in just a few minutes after the break. And we will talk about a few other ways that the dental offices use the social media to get to where they need to go. And we look forward to talking to you in a few moments after the break.